Hello, in this section, I will evaluate the performance of various hedge fund strategy using the hedge fund index data provided. We will compare individual hedge funds against the industry benchmark to give a more comprehensive analysis. By understanding the strengths and weaknesses of different strategy, investor can pinpoint top performance fund and make an informed decision. So we will begin with several performance measures for different strategy to assess their effectiveness. The global macro hedge funds was the top performer, like showing like average annual return of like 11.51%, while the dedicated short bias hedge fund had the highest volatility of like at 16.987, highlighting is the risk exposure. In contrast, like the foreign exchange income arbitrage hedge fund demonstrated the lowest volatility, indicating a stable return profile. So when examining like risk-adjusted performance, both the event-driven and global macro hedge funds had the Sharpe ratio of 0.92 and 0.87, showcasing a strong return relative to the risk. Conversely, the dedicated short bias hedge fund struggled with the negative Sharpe ratio of minus 0.34, reflecting challenges faced in the short selling environment. Looking at the market beta and global macro funds had a low beta of like 0.15, suggesting minimal correlation with the market movement, while the managed future hedge funds like exhibited like a negative beta, indicating it's often move opposite to the market trend. The information ratio further supports that the performance, showing that the global macro and event-driven funds deliver significant like excess return with the IRS of like 0.81 and 0.91 respectively. Meanwhile, the dedicated short bias funds had the negative IRs, signaling underperformance in terms of alpha, global macro, even driven outperforming their benchmark with alpha of 7.54% and 4.18%, like confirming that their strong performance. Now let's move to the global macro hedge fund index accumulated return and drawdown from 1994 and 2012. The accumulated return show a growth trajectory nearing 900% by 2012, demonstrating exceptional performance. However, like the two significant drawdown, one between like 1998 and one between and with like 27% loss due to the Russian financial crisis and long-term capital management collapse, and another during the 2007 to 2008 financial crisis. Understanding these drawdowns is critical as investors use tools like maximum drawdown to evaluate potential risk and adjust a portfolio accordingly. Um, for the factor model, we apply two regression analysis for the long-short equity strategy. The univariate regression focuses on the fund's expected return relative to the market expected return, viewing a beta of 0.46. We aligns with the fund hedging approach. The multivariate regression at market size values and a momentum factor. Here, the market factor has a coefficient of like 0.468, while the momentum and a size factor show reference with a strong performance and a small gap stock at 0.166 and 0.177 respectively. The negative HML coefficient of like minus 0.083 indicate a toward growth stock over value stock. In comparison with these models, the univariate model show a positive alpha statistically significant at 5%, but may overestimate return since it's only consider market risk. The multivariate model includes additional factor like size, values, momentum, which reduce the alphas and make it statistically insignificant, providing a more accurate and comprehensive performance analysis about the illiquidity and sell price. Now, regarding market data lag, an increase in market beta reflect a delayed reaction tied to the liquidity security and market efficiency, like monthly beta capture short-term volatility understanding through exposure. However, in the 3-month regression, beta increases from 0.1737 to 0.3, providing a more reliable estimate by minimizing short-term fluctuation. The combined monthly and lag beta like total is 0.32, capturing broader like market movement and emphasizing the impact of illiquidity and sell pricing on performance. So in conclusion, our analysis show that the global macro and event-driven hedge fund excels while the dedicated short bias funds face challenge. The multivariate model gives a more precise view of portfolio performance, examining like market risk minimum, highlight how illiquidity and sell price significantly influence hedge fund return. These underscore like the importance of careful risk management, especially when dealing with market inefficiency and illiquidity access.